Hey sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the support you all shower me here with. I am grateful and you all are super sweet. So this spam colored man actually came out, the audacity and the nerves to come out to tell people that he knows that a lot of people are trying to boycott Joe Biden for what is happening in Palestine, and trying to look for a way to rub it all around and trying to fearmonger, especially black people, because he decided to target BIPOC. He was trying to say that if you do not vote for Joe Biden, the next coming election, that BIPOCs and black people most especially are going to suffer it. And also, he decided to drag other people into it. Number one is that black people don't do BIPOC. But then if you are saying that it is going to affect black people and other people of color, I get it. Because you all want black people all to come out again to vote for him. With everything people are saying that is going on, the genocide that is happening in Congo, Sudan, and some other places in Palestine and all that. They think they can just wake up and tell black people what to do. So they are trying to tell you that if you do not vote for Joe Biden, it is going to be worse for you. Let's get into this.
I'm going to say something, and it's going to make a lot of people mad, but I really don't fucking care at this point. If you are one of those people using the term Genocide Joe or blaming Biden for things that Israel is doing right now, the atrocities in Gaza that Israel and Netanyahu are committing, you are not only falling for a blatant disinformation campaign in order to help the authoritarians take over this country next year, but it shows how hypocritical you are drawing your line in the sand at what's happening in Gaza. Back when Donald Trump was president, he backed the Saudis in a war against Yemen, which killed hundreds of people, including children. And in 2019, when Trump was still president and Netanyahu was firing rockets over at Gaza, killing civilians, Trump said he stands with Israel, and nobody seems to care. But now that Vladimir Putin and Iran are engaged in a massive online propaganda campaign specifically aimed at the leftists in the US, so many people are falling for it. Despite all the atrocities that happened in the Middle East under Donald Trump, you guys are more willing to let him take office than vote for Biden. They've made you think this is the hill that you should die on. And I really want to put this as simply and as honestly as I can. If people allow Donald Trump to be reelected next year based on their apathy, their anger, and their knee-jerk reaction against Joe Biden, who is not the one committing these atrocities, the situation in Gaza will not change. Trump will still back Netanyahu and Israel. Israel will still be committing genocide over in Gaza. But not only that, it will get worse. It will get worse for the people in Palestine, and it'll get worse over here because the genocide will come to the LGBTQ community and the BIPOC community here in the United States. Women, as well as children, will all lose their rights the second Donald Trump takes office again. And once the imprisonments, the jailings, and the murders start under Donald Trump, those millions of more deaths that are going to occur than they are now, just know that some of them this time may actually be people you know. And yes, it will be your fault. I'm going to say something, and it's going to make a lot of people mad. But
you know what I find amazing about takes like this? Everybody's getting the blame except the Democrats. Everybody. Everybody is getting the motherfucking blame except for the fucking party in power. Why don't y'all ever point these fingers at fucking the Democrats? Why? How come y'all never do that? It's always everybody the fuck else. At no fucking point, or all of you, you're gonna let fascism people. ever looking at the fucking Democrats and going, why have you never done anything about this? Why is it always imperative that the voter support the party that's fucking up? Why are the voters held to a higher fucking standard than the goddamn party you want us to support? Why is that? I'm genuinely curious. Are y'all ever going to say to the Democratic leadership, the DNC, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, or anyone, Ayo, give us something to fucking vote for? No. People are outwardly saying they do not like what is going on in the Middle East. Rightfully fucking so. But instead of people like yourself engaging and finding out if there's a way to actually get these people back on your fucking side, telling them the good aspects of what could possibly happen if we reelect Joe Biden, using some senators or some Congress people or maybe the president himself, saying this is a tough time for us, but we got to get through it. I understand you guys are frustrated. I am frustrated as well. I will try to do better. I will try to be a party of the fucking people. No, it's always, hey guys, Biden's really bad, but 2025, Project 2020. Why are the fucking voters getting more shame than the party y'all want us to support? Can one of you answer that for me? Can one of you fucking answer that for me? Y'all want the fucking voters who are crucial for Joe Biden to be reelected to carry a burden the party he's part of is not carrying. Why? See, what I am discovering more and more about white liberals is that when it touches your ass or when it has a chance to touch y'all, now there's an emergency. House is on fire now. Whole neighborhood been on fire for months and years and shit, but now, oh my God, my neighbor's fucking vinyl siding is melting. It might touch my house. Now it's the shame shit. Let me explain something to you. As a fucking lifelong liberal, I'm going to tell you what the Democratic Party has given me. You ready for this? Ready? Vote for us. We're not the Republicans. The last time I felt any hopefulness from the Democratic Party was Obama's first presidential run. Not even his administration, just his run. Second one, same as the first. Trump came in. Where was the Democrats' strong push towards these young voters by, I don't know, giving them somebody in the vein of an excitement we got from Barack Obama? No, we went right back to the fucking establishment. Right back. See, y'all knew a lot of us were never going to vote for the Republicans. Y'all knew that. Y'all knew that. Black folks, a lot of us was like, you out your rabbit ass mind. We are seeing what these motherfuckers are doing. But guess what? You didn't listen to us. Black women saved this democracy over and over and over again. Did any one of you white liberals even ask them, hey, black women, thank you for saving us. Thank you for saving democracy. What can we do to help you? Nope. Nope. Not at all. Nope. Not at all. Now, when young people with cell phones can see and hear what is going on in the Middle East at the same fucking time the presidential administration that swears up and down we can't do anything about student loan debt is handing out money to watch motherfuckers get blown the fuck up. And they're saying openly, honestly, I'm really not feeling either political party. Now here come the white liberals. White capes blowing in the wind. White hats on. Trying to shame a motherfucker. How did that ever work? How does that ever work? Is there a track record of shaming a motherfucker into doing what you want them to do because it might affect you? Has that ever worked? Has that ever fucking worked? I feel the fucking frustration of young people. I absolutely fucking do. I'm a 51-year-old black man in America. I feel their fucking frustration. They're waking up to the knowledge that neither political party give a fuck about them. But older white liberals, oh no, it might touch me. Support Biden. And what is Biden's pitch? What is the Democrats' pitch? We're not the Republicans. Hey, Project 2025. Boogie, boogie, boogie. When the fuck are you motherfuckers ever going to point a finger at the fucking party apparatus itself to finally take a stance for the people? The Republicans have always been about big business. That's why their brand has never changed. Big business wedge issue, bitch. That's it. They should run those two as a motherfucking campaign team, a presidential team. Big business wedge issues, bitch, 2024. And what has been the Democrats' answer? We're not them. We're not them. Who is it that doesn't tout their own fucking achievements? Who has to do all the legwork? The people that vote for them. Who is it that over and over and over is supposed to be the fighters for the people, but the people do not know a goddamn thing about it? But what do they see? Biden orders $360 million more fucking dollars worth of weapons to go to Israel as a fucking bombing is going on. You don't like the word genocide? Okay. How about we call him Ammunition Joe? Defense Contract Joe. How about that? Y'all want to shame motherfuckers for having a goddamn thought process about our electoral politics. Has that ever worked? Has that ever fucking worked? It is the Democrats' problem. They never listen to the fucking voters. They don't. And you can sit here and lie and pretend like they do. They do not. So now they have a little bit of a PR problem. And what is the answer? Let's have all of our operatives throughout social media try to shame all these people who are now questioning what the fuck we've done. Have we ever told them what we've done? No. Have we ever fucking bragged about our achievements like the Republicans do? No. Are they only seeing us do some really fucked up shit and watching people die? Yes. So what's the plan? Shame them. Are you fucking with me right now? You got to be fucking kidding me. You can't make that up. You cannot make that up. You can't. Literally, people's opinions about Joe Biden are going to fucking make them think a little bit about voting, whether or not it's Joe Biden or Donald Trump. And y'all answer is let's shame them? The fuck? That's never worked. Sorry, it ain't never worked. Y'all been trying that with black folks for fucking years. We are only hanging around with you motherfuckers because we don't like the goddamn Republicans and we don't feel like fighting 24/7. Understand that. This is a loveless motherfucking relationship between black people and the Democrats. But now the rest of the fucking country and young people are actually starting to get hip to what black folks have known for a long goddamn time, and your answer is to shame them? Where they do this at? The fuck?
Earlier today, President Joe Biden was asked what the possibility was for a ceasefire, to which he replied,
"What are the chances of a Gaza ceasefire?" None. No possibility.
Personally, I think he's saying this because he wants us to tire of protesting. He wants us to tire of calling. We should not stop. We need to keep calling and add more pressure. But if you ask me, am I surprised by his response? No, because if you remember this interview from years ago, he said this.
Were I a Jew, I would be a Zionist. And my father pointed out to me, I did not need to be a Jew to be a Zionist. For I am.
This is the best part of the interview. When the reporters asked him the possibility of getting hostages back, he said he was very optimistic. And then they said, well, then what's the delay? He had no response. Instead, he slowly walked away and did an awkward pose and smiled. Now, I want you to realize this man doesn't say Israel or they. He says we.
We're not going to stop till we get them out. How confident are you that you will get them out? What's been the delay?
In my opinion, his response is very telling. To me, it says, the delay is we're not there for hostages, we're there to steal more land. I mean, with the flags going up and the soldiers taking selfies, could it not be any more obvious?
So this is all I got from this video, and it is actually this man. I don't know how, sincerely speaking, do not trust palm-colored people. Sincerely speaking, I mean, with everything going on right now in Palestine, and you all saw the last video where Joe Biden actually said that he's not going to endorse a ceasefire in Palestine. And this man actually came out to speak, to say this. And excuse me, not just saying this. Oh my God, some people really got nerves, sincerely speaking. Some people got nerves. Some people got, like, it is just the audacity of him coming out to say this. And then this young man was talking to black people, and then he used BIPOC, that eventually, if you decide not to vote for Joe Biden, and that it is going to affect the BIPOC, right? He just did not want to, be specific with black people. And you all know that black people don't do BIPOC, right? And then I decided to add LGBTQ to it. See, leave black people out of anything you got to say. You all already can see. I am not telling anybody whom to vote. That is all you all got to know. I know Biden is already on this, and he has already messed up with what is going on, sending for tax money and all that. He has really messed up, and already people are calling him Genocide Joe, and all that. But coming out to gaslight people, to tell people, I think fear-monger people to probably still vote for Joe Biden, irrespective of everything, because if you do not vote for him, it is going to affect you. See, bro, the truth is that people are already seeing through you all. We are seeing through you all. We all have our phones. We can see everything going on. We don't need somebody to tell us. The media already, their lives has failed. So nobody is depending on the media anymore to tell us the truth. We are seeing what is going on in Palestine, all over the world, Congo, and the rest of the world, Sudan, and all that. We see what you all are doing. So Joe Biden, as he stands, is the president of the United States, and we hold him accountable for everything he is doing, especially in Africa. I am going to hold him first for the ones he's doing in Africa, because I am an African before thinking of every other person or something. So we are trying to hold him responsible for the genocide that they are committing in Congo, Sudan, and the rest of the world, Palestine, and all that. See, we are not blind. We are not deaf. We see, we hear. Even the ones that cannot hear already can see what is going on. People already see how things are going and what their impact and their attributes or their contributions towards what is going on all over the world. And you are telling us that we shouldn't take... See, we are also... I don't think black people... I am not going to speak for black people. I will let black people speak whom they want to vote for, right? If it is Trump they want to vote for, I am not going to speak or tell anybody to endorse or they endorse somebody for it. But what I am after is anything that will benefit my own people. I will speak on anything that will benefit them. So I am not endorsing Trump. Anybody that is not up for reparations, I am not endorsing it, because my people deserve their reparations, and they have to pay that in full, right? So coming out here to tell us if we do not vote for Joe Biden and Trump decide, do you even think we want both of them? If we do not, I think there are so many other people we can also choose from. So please, please, you all stop all this campaign and all that. Stop it, please. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.